Alrighty, guys. The last time we got together, you were in the middle of going through the sanctorium. You guys pretty much had cleared out the entire thing, having to deal with different aspects of the nightmare or dream effect that's going on in this area, this building. You know that Mrs. Penningsworth is somewhere here. I don't believe that's her name, actually. It is Mrs. Petipalp. Mrs. Petipalp is somewhere here. More than likely, she is in the tower because that is where you're at now. You find yourself standing at the door to go into the tower itself. That's the only thing basically left. You guys just got done fighting a large spider like creature at E17 who was trying to fake his own death to try to maybe surprise attack you guys, but because you're so aware and you were able to see through that, and eventually you end up defeating him pretty easily. You guys handled the situation. But yeah, you know that somewhere in this tower above you, there is a dream gate as well, and Mrs. Petipalp. And if you take her out by any means necessary, that you will gain the stamp. And it is your third stamp, and it is the last one you need to be able to leave the dead roads and enter back into Golarion, where you guys are from. And by doing so, you can then figure out what exactly happened to the town, what exactly happened to your friends and family, and perhaps warn those that might need warned. So, you stand here at this door. Oh, looks like Thizgarath is right there. Thizar, what are you doing?
But before we move on, I want to take a look at everybody and see how everybody's looking health wise. How's everybody doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm down 6.
Anybody else down?
I'm only down 2, but I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna use the one of Cure Light on this.
Okay.
So you get 6 back.
I bow. Thank you, lady.
Let me just shake my head.
I just watch in slight amusement.
Excuse me, guys. Okay, so as Solid goes around and tapping those of you with the wand that might need a little boost or to your health to heal some of your wounds that you've occurred coming through the sanctorium. Um, you are still in the hall with the pictures, although the pictures are no longer seem to be looking at you. They just seem to be paintings now. They've kind of reverted back to their old self. You have the door in front of you.
I'm gonna give this guidance since he's going in first.
Okay, Thiz, you have guidance.
I'm going in first. I mean, of course I am.
I just thought since you were by the door.
I'll go in.
Okay. This elegant sitting room has 2 divans and a low table with a silver tray upon it. Doors lead out to the east and the west. Obviously, you came through the one from the east. The one across here is to the west. The thing that catches your eye is the tray that sits upon the table. It seems to be a silver tray, but it seems to be exceptionally bright.
Bright as in how?
As in the the silver, you can polish silver to where it's really almost mirror like, and it will reflect the light around you. This seems to reflect the light around in a much brighter way. Almost like the tray itself is almost like glowing.
I'll go ahead and cast Detect Magic and peek in over them behind their shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, is that safe?
You do detect magic from the tray. Um, one of the not only from the tray itself, but there is a piece of a rolled sheet of papyrus that rests on the tray. It looks to be some kind of scroll. It is giving off a magical emanation as well.
I'll spend the 3 rounds to study to see if I can determine what it is.
Okay. Give me just a second, so I can tell you the right information.
I only got a 19, so I don't know if they'll make it or not.
It might. We'll find out for you. Hmm. Oh.
Scan the room with Detect Evil. While he
I
flips with the room.
apologize. The scroll is not giving off magic. It is just a tray, and it's basically the same kind of conjuration magic you've been detecting throughout this place. So it feels very much like it's connected to the dreamscape or whatever kind of dream influences inside the sanctorium right now.
I'll relay that. Either it's been pulled out of someone's dream, or it's one of her traps, like she keeps doing with the desk and all that.
Okay, so probably best to avoid it. I'll cautiously walk over toward this. That's the door on the other side, correct?
Yes. So you give the desk a wide berth.
Yes, I do.
Okay. The door on the other side seems to be unlocked.
I look to Crad Crook. Like, raise my eyebrows. Ready? Step in.
Okay. Long shadows envelop this enormous round room. Dim light shines through narrow windows high on the walls. A set of narrow stairs circle the room, ascending to a landing 60 feet above. A wooden door stands at the tower's base, which is where you're at now. The stairs start here. They go up to a landing 60 feet above. The only light in the room is from the windows, and it's merely that gloomy twilight from outside. So it is not bright light in here. It's more dim light. The windows are 2 feet wide and 3 feet high. What would you like to do?
There's nothing in here. It's just empty room.
Looks to be an empty room. Yep.
Looks to be. I don't like that turn of phrase. Bucket.
Be an empty room.
As far as I
Detect
can
Evil.
tell.
Sorry to interrupt, but just got hold of Dave, and he won't be making it.
That lazy fella. Dare he work 80 hours a week and then not make his game. Alright, so I'll slowly, cautiously make my way in, then turn around and see the Crad Truck still 25 feet behind me. I'm like, coming?
I'll scan the room and look at him, and then as I do, I'll invoke my power to sense evil as I just walk around, trying to scan the room. See if anything.
Evil?
Yeah.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I want to take my club and knock the parchment or the scroll off the tray.
Okay. Well, as soon as you do that, go into initiative.
Turn our backs for 3 seconds and already you start.
As this scroll almost like animates and up on the table and becomes this. It looks like a scroll still, but it's got these teeth.
Baby mimic.
Barnaby's not here, so someone had to do it.
It starts to get around with serpentine grace bearing razor edges. So think paper cuts 1,000 times over.
Oh my god, that is nightmare.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna hurt.
In between your fingers and toes,
Ah,
and behind the ears.
and your lips.
Oh Jesus! And under your gooch.
Ah,
Oh. God. That's
Okay, it's went to a horror campaign.
Y'all are weird.
It could be a boob, Laura.
could be a nipple.
Could be an areola.
Oh.
How about the yak on my laptop?
I was thinking of another body part, but I'm not going to go there. Anyways, Laura, you hear from behind you, Wymick, like, oh. And then as you turn around and look to see what maybe he startled him or stopped him, you see this piece of parchment right here kind of floating around in air. It's knowledge. What is, it's basically a construct, so knowledge. Arcana. Yeah, Arcana.
Arcana? Okay, I have that.
My mind froze.
one. 24.
24. This is what's known as a guardian scroll. You get, let's see, 13, so 11, so 2 questions.
What are its defenses?
Well, it has DR5 magic. Takes magical weapons to hurt it. It's immune to bludgeoning altogether. It's immune to crushing and falling damage. It has construct traits, but it is susceptible to mind effects and vulnerable to fire. Offenses, because of the sharp paper edges, there is a bleed effect if you take damage from him, and it also can wrap itself around you, basically grab you if successful in hitting you. And you know that when a guardian skull grapples a creature, it entirely covers its opponent's head with an airtight grip. A creature grappled by the scroll cannot see, speak, or cast spells with verbal components, and it must hold its breath, possibly suffocating. Of course, if you don't speak or breathe, then this doesn't affect you, and those that are blind don't need to worry about it. So, yeah, that's it. You go first.
Okay. I don't have a lot that I can do against this thing. And I'll call out as much information as I can real quick as I step back into the room.
Okay.
And I go to grab my skillet, and I just shake my head, and I cast a quick spell. I cast Fire Belly.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, and that's all I can do this turn.
Okay. Fiskorath, you have heard the commotion in the other room. You saw Sala run in, casting a spell. What would you like to do?
I just kind of give a sigh and move in that direction.
Okay.
And I see that, so I'm going in a defensive posture. And step to there.
Okay.
My mana pull out kind of in a defensive.
Okay. So it is floating above, basically like flying above the table, like floating above it. And it is going to. What is it going to do? Well, Wymick, you're the one who disturbed it first, so it's going to try to slice you.
My flat-footed is 16.
I got a 16 on the dot. You take 4 points of slashing damage. You take you will take 2 bleed damage on your next turn. You'll bleed for 2. And I need to know what your CMD is as it tries to wrap itself around your face.
Flat-footed's 14.
And you see this thing kind of come over and cut Wymick right below the chin, right around near his neck, and blood starts flowing down his shirt. And when it does, it kind of flattens itself against his face. Cradcrook.
Demarach saved me. Come in. Crap, I'll have to double move.
Oh, sorry. I hate that.
I know. When you wear hefty armor, baby. I come here and I just raise my eyebrow to see a paper that's like
See this?
this much
Yeah.
mayhem. Like, ugh. Alright, I will double move to here.
And you can see it like form now against Wymick's face as he's trying to get air, and it's, sinking into his mouth and nostrils. Wymick, you definitely can't breathe right now. What is your constitution?
16.
You got plenty. You can hold your breath. You're fine. You got plenty of time. Now, if you take any... go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, now, if you take any action, it actually takes up 2 of your rounds instead of 1.
Yeah, but the length you can hold your breath is based on whether or not you were prepared for it or not. Being flat-footed, I don't think I would be.
Really?
Yeah, it's the difference between minutes and rounds, I think.
Oh, that is a good point.
Oh, see, the way I've never seen it done any other way other than it's just rounds per, whatever your constitution is, that's how many rounds you could hold your breath. That's the only way I've ever seen it done. So if you're prepared for it, it becomes minutes.
I think that's it, but I'd have to look it up. But since we're doing rounds, it's what I think it should be.
Okay.
I'll try and pull it off my face.
Okay, go ahead.
Why do I need to roll?
You're going to need to. Well, if you are considered grapple, so I think a strength check or escape artist check should do it. Either one of those two.
No, not with a 7.
Okay. Laura, I forgot a little bit of information. You know this because you know that this thing does smothering wrap. Any damage that is done to the paper now only deals half damage to the paper. The other half will be done to Wymack or Wymick because
Okay.
it's pushed flat against his face. So, Laura, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up and try and pull it off of him. So you said, I'm sorry, what do I have to roll for that?
You'll need a strength check.
Just straight strength. Okay. 18.
Wow, that was a heck of a check. Good job. You're able to, I mean, it's on there. It seems to be like almost glued onto his face, but you're able to get your finger underneath one of the corners and just rip it off. And it comes off his face, and all of a sudden it starts flittering in front of you now. So you haven't moved. That was your standard action, basically. What else would you like to do?
Well, unfortunately, the thing I'd like to do, I can't do because that is a standard action. So I'm just going to try and hold it there.
Okay. You're going to try to grapple it?
Yeah, I'm just going to try and keep it from...
Well, to grapple, I think, is a standard action as well. So
okay.
You couldn't grapple it this round, but basically you ripped off and it's in front.
I thought pulling it off of him would have been part of the grapple. Okay.
Well, that's part of releasing him from its grapple.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But you can try that next round. Nah, okay. You're fine. Vizgarath.
I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
I don't deal much damage anyway. So, does that mean I have to deal over 10 points of damage to even affect this thing?
What kind of, is it bludgeoning, your weapon?
Wait, it's not on him. She pulled it off of him?
She pulled it off of him, yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll attack.
You have to do over 5 if you want to do anything, because your weapon's not magical, so.
Yeah, that is hard for me to do, but I will attack it. Where is it currently? Can I 5-foot step right here?
He's right in front of you.
Can I 5-foot step to flank?
You can.
All right. AC 19.
That'll hit.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
Ooh-ha.
Couple got through. You can see this paper, for what looks to be parchment, also seems to be extraordinarily tough. Almost more like a thick piece of leather, though it looks thin, like it's just a strange composition. Its turn. Okay. You just hit it, David. Basala just ripped it off it's the face it wanted. So it does say it's an intelligent being, so it's going to move out of the flank, first of all, 5-foot shift here. And then it's going to attack Sala this round.
Okay.
22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Wymick, on your turn, you would have taken 2 bleed.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. So you take 5 points of damage, and then you'll bleed
Okay.
on your turn for 2 points. And then I need your CMB.
My CMB
I'm sorry, CMD. CMD.
15.
Okay. It is not able to find purchase. You kind of grabbed it off its face, and so you kind of got your hands on it, and as it tries to attach itself to your face, you're able to keep it off and pushed away from you. Cradcruck.
Here, let me shear your edges. Can I 5-foot step to here? Or is that something in my way?
That's a desk right there, so no, you wouldn't be able. You can jump up on the desk, but it wouldn't be a 5-foot shift.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll jump up there.
Okay.
Hopefully it holds my weight.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty sturdy looking desk.
All right, and I'm gonna bring the scythe down. The power attack. I'm gonna shear those bloody edges. Let me toggle this bitch on. Okay, here we go.
You're the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Golarion.
Yes.
You and your
16
catchphrases. 16 hits.
for 11 damage.
11. Okay. Your weapon is magical?
No, it's just silvered.
Okay. Well, still, you got quite a bit through, but it still seemed a little tougher than you expected, but still a good hit.
That's it.
Wymick.
I will attempt to cast defensively.
Okay.
Concentration's your level plus your casting modifier, or just your casting modifier?
You get to add your casting modifier. Your level plus your casting modifier. And DC's 15 plus twice spell level.
Yes.
It's a first level spell. Burning Hands.
So you need a 17, basically.
Yeah, I got a 21.
Okay. You got her off, no problem.
Does it have spell resistance?
No.
It's a reflex save.
Reflex. Okay. $15.
Makes it.
So take half. Well, he'll take half plus half of that because he's vulnerable to fire.
I rolled 9, so.
So he'll take 4, and then half of 4 is 2, so it takes 6 altogether. And when you see this fire come from Wymick's hands, the edges of the paper start to curl up and little bits of red ash start to fall off. The thing flitters around like almost like you know how bees do. Like you can tell it's angry as it flittering around, trying to shake as much of the fire off of it as it can. Sala.
I need it to make a reflex save, please.
A reflex save.
Yes.
18.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that'll save. For what is it? For half, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, so it'll still get half. I'm gonna shoot out a cone of fire from my mouth in a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
And it's
Now,
gonna take
Cradcruck will be caught in this as well, just so you're aware.
Could I not angle it so it would go like
Well, if you angle it from this corner and go
Like that
this
way?
way, yeah, okay. You can. I'll let you do that.
I catch that couch on fire? But
Yeah, it'll be okay. You won't get anybody else in it though.
all right. Well, I only do what is it? Round down half. It'd be what 1 point of damage.
One.
So it's
Okay.
not too much.
Hey, it's something. Thizgarath. Actually, it took 2 points because can't really do half of one, so we'll add another point on there.
I'll attempt to move here. I'm going to draw an attack of opportunity, I guess.
You will. Let me see. Okay. 28.
Yep, that hits.
Take 4 points of damage. And you'll take 2 points of bleed next turn. And because he attacks, he gets to grapple. He gets to grab. It's part of the attack. So does a 20 beat your CMD?
Does not.
Okay.
I will attempt to attack it.
Okay.
AC 19.
That hit.
For 4.
You go to hit it, and just as you hit it, the paper kind of folds, and your weapon just slides right off of it, not really doing any damage to it at all. Its turn. 2 people have hit it with fire that it just absolutely hates. And it's getting surrounded, so it is intelligent, so it will shift right to there. And it's going to attack you, Sala.
Okay.
24.
Oh, definitely hits.
Take another 7 points of damage. Oh, on your turn, Sala, you would have bled for 2 points of damage as well.
Yeah, I took it out.
Okay. So I'm not going to... The bleed doesn't stack. 2 is as high as you can get, so I'm not worried about rolling that. But I will roll the grab again.
How long does the bleed last?
Until it is healed.
Okay.
22 beat your CMD.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You see this thing move over to Sala and attach itself to her face. As the blood is running down her cheeks and down her neck. Cradcruck.
How dare you grab a woman's face without her consent? What's in this square right here? What's this?
That's just a couch. I mean, you can... Again,
Can I,
no
hop
five...
onto it?
Yeah, you can hop on it. It won't be a shift, but... I'll let you pop up there. I'm not going to give it an attack of opportunity. I mean, it's 1 foot. You can just kind of... Yeah.
So it is wrapped around her face. Can I still attack it?
You can, but it only does half damage to it and half damage to her.
Oh, it does have damage to Sala as well?
Yeah, basically whatever damage you
Alright.
do will do half to her.
Oh, all right. You can take it. You a thick girl.
Okay.
I will try to rip it off her face.
Okay, give me a strength check.
All right. She's about to type out some hate. That's some shit. All right, here we go. Oh, and I have guidance still. A thick girl with 5. You only have 5 hit points left?
Yeah, this thing's been taking me down.
Oh, I didn't know that. I will. I rely on my companions to help her rip that off her face. I'll lay my hand on her,
Okay.
and she'll get flooded with like blood red light as I do lay on hands.
Okay. You see him press his hands upon her as this blood red light starts glowing from his hands and kind of surrounds her bodies. Some of the blood starts to dry up.
Only got 1 hit point back.
But it stopped the bleed, so that's.
But it did
okay.
stop the bleed, yes.
That's true. Well, let me see if my mercy. You're not sickened or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Shit, that's terrible. The terrible roll.
That's okay. As long as it's on my face, it can't dodge Fire Belly.
Wymick.
Oh yeah. Deep breaths.
I'll try and pull it off her face.
Okay.
Roll to 7 again.
Unfortunately, that's not going to do it. Do you want to move or anything?
Yeah, I take a 5-foot step up, just so Dave can come around.
Okay. Sala.
I'm gonna point my head up towards the ceiling, and I'm gonna unleash another breath of flame from Fire Belly. I leave it up to you, but I wouldn't think it would get a reflex save since it's wrapped around my mouth.
Now, no, but the flame is going to be right on your face, so you're going to take half
I
damage.
know. Yeah, I know.
Okay. As long as you know, then go ahead. I won't give it a reflex save because it's not. It's
All
right
right.
there when you're on your mouth. So just go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, 3 fire damage.
So it will take 4, and so means
I take 2.
you'll take 2, and it'll take 2.
Okay.
Eyebrows.
And the bleed got stopped, so never mind. Vizgarath. I'm glad the bleed got stopped at least.
I'm gonna take 2 points of bleed and then move around this sucker.
Okay.
And oh boy, I guess I'm going to attempt to pull it off of her face.
Go ahead and give me that strength check.
Oh, it's a strength check.
Yep.
Guys, I'm not so good at this.
Choose your mustache.
That's a crowbar.
Mustache failed me.
Put it in there and crank it up.
A 10.
A 10. Yeah, that's unfortunately not going to get it.
Hello.
Hey, Larry. How are you, buddy?
Not too bad.
You feeling any better?
Yeah, somewhat. Oh no, well, it was actually Zayden was sick.
Oh, it was Zayden. Okay.
I never did get sick personally.
How's
I kind
he
of felt a
feeling?
little bad, but he's doing better.
Good. Good.
Yeah, we ended up getting ahead of schedule this morning, so I can play for a while.
Hey, awesome. Do you need your help?
Yes. Let me find myself here and get my character sheet up.
Getting your
roll.
ass is kicked by a piece of paper.
Yeah, we're getting shook out by a piece of paper.
That sounds so legit.
That's awesome. I'm glad you could play, Larry. I'm happy.
Like I said, we got ahead, so I'll take the opportunity. To
Yeah.
Jump in. All right, sheets up. I'm ready.
Okay. Roll initiative.
All right. Big old 9.
9. Okay, let me add you to the turn, and then you'll go in.
Whoa, they changed the character sheet.
There we go. Okay, so Thiz, you tried to pull the. What's happening, Larry, is they came into this room. They had a very bright silver tray.
One of his sheets of paper on his desk.
He's getting attacked by a piece of paper.
His face.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Can you hear me?
can now. You faded out.
Oh, okay. But yeah, basically, you guys had come into this room. On this table, right in the middle, was a silver tray that was glowing at bright, and on it was a sheet of parchment paper. With a magic or detect magic check and stuff, you could tell that the tray was glowing bright. It had to do with the effect of the nightmare or dreamscape that's affecting this building itself, the sanctorium. So David or Thizgarath and Cradcruck were like, let's just scoot around this. So they scooted around it into the big round room. Well, Wymick decided, I'm just going to use my weapon and knock this tray off the table. When he did, it in effect moved the parchment. And so basically he interacted with the parchment. And when he did, it came alive. It flittered up into the air. And Solid did a check on it. It's known as a Guardian Scroll. And right now, it is wrapped around Sala's face. Basically, she can't breathe. She can't speak. She can't see. A couple of attempts have been made to pull it off her face, but they have failed. You can tell the bleeding stopped because Cradcruck did heal her for just a little bit, but Garath and Wymick, they're both bleeding profusely from these paper cuts. Basically, it has a bleed effect when it attacks. So it's actually, for just being a piece of parchment, it's kind of been doing work. And it's turn.
I got to go. I got to go. Y'all have fun.
Okay. So it is on your face. So it's going to try to maintain.
No, it's on Sala. Sorry. So I was thinking for some reason I think it's on me, but no, it's on Sala.
No, it's on Sala. So it's going to try to maintain grapple on you, Sala. So it will get a +4 to maintain because it's grappling. So add +4 to this. So 16 beat your CMD?
Yes.
Okay. You can see it kind of wrap around tighter around her face and hold her tight, not wanting to let go of her. And that is going to be its turn. Cradcruck. Oh, Larry. Solo told you it takes magical weapons to hurt fully. And since it is pressed against her face, any damage you do to it, half of it goes to Sala.
Holy crap.
Cradcruck.
I'm gonna try to rip it off her face. Strength check. 21.
Oh, wow. You see the paladin get up there and just like, no, that's my friend, and just rip paper off her face as it's flipping around right in front of her now. But you feel this air under your face as you're able to breathe again. Would you like to do anything else?
Gauntlet cover fingers in her mouth. That was my action, correct?
That was, yes.
Okay, then I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Trizriel, it is your turn.
So he was successful in pulling it off.
He was.
Kind of floating in the air on the ground, or
Yeah, it's basically just like flittering around in the air between Thizgarath and Sala. Basically eye level to Sala.
I will attempt to use the Deadeye's arrow, my bow, shoot it.
Okay.
This is a touch attack, and I still haven't got it to roll that attack. So give me just a second.
Sure.
.20 touch.
That hit.
So it'll be 4 damage. Electrical.
Four damage. Okay. As you see the arrow puncture through the paper, all the way to the fletching, as it's caught there now in paper, but it punctured a pretty good hole in it.
That'll actually be 5 damage. I'm sorry.
5. Okay.
My bad.
No, that's every little bit helps. Wymick.
I will take a 5-foot step back and cast Cure Light Wounds on Sala.
Okay.
You get 11 back.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Very nice.
Sala, as you feel that healing energy enter into your body, as energy starts to you, what would you like to do?
There isn't really a place that she could go where she's not gonna hit somebody with that flame. I'm just gonna call it an apology to Fizz, and I need a reflex save from Fizz in the paper.
Is there a way to do it towards me?
She could 5 foot up.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're a tiefling, aren't you? Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah.
Reflex save.
My reflex save is there. It is. 22.
Oh. Well, you get half, but.
Okay.
Oh, man. This roll is lousy today.
Half of 1. So it gets 2 points of damage, basically.
Oh, shit, I'm good. I don't take anything.
Yeah. You watch
I just bask in the heat.
The flames roll over your tiefling friends. You can almost see him almost enjoying it.
My hair has been reinvigorated.
Vizgarath.
Alright, I'm gonna 5-foot step right here and attempt to hit this thing.
Okay.
Crit threat.
Yes, it is.
AC 21
That is a crit.
for 16 damage.
So half of that got through, which was enough to finally destroy it as you bring that gauntlet through and catch right where that arrow's at and able to rip it in half as it slowly floats to the ground now, tore asunder.
And a spurt of blood comes from me onto it.
Yes.
I spit on it. I don't understand why wizards make things like this.
I don't understand why we need to touch everything we come across.
It attacked me.
Our eyes slowly just go to Wymick's.
You weren't in the.
You don't know what happened.
It attacked him.
I'm gonna chant over. Everybody gets 8.
Wizards and everything. Magic.
And that should end the bleed on everybody.
We should just go through the rest of this tower, knowing that everything around us is an.
Yes, that's how I.
Try not to. to continue.
Yeah. I'll take a deep breath, gather my thoughts, and then start this room again. Puck it slowly, cautiously, looking around for anything that might just hop up and start attacking us.
Okay,
I'll follow behind.
this room seems to be completely.
I don't trust it, so it's not because I met again. Because this place has been an absolute nightmare.
For sure.
So the only thing we see here are steps up, correct?
Correct.
All right, these steps are going to attack us somehow.
Everybody in the room can roll perception.
I chuck my sights at the steps. Strength damage and shit.
Is this something we get to add clarity points to?
No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys notice nothing in this room.
Kind of
Any-
creep on around the corner.
Any evil sources?
Any evil sources? That's a good question. Give me a second. No evil
Okay.
sources.
I look to everyone. Are we good?
Here's
Yeah.
nods.
Let's see. My perception of a 21. See anything unusual about the steps?
Nope. The steps seem
Steppy.
yes.
All right. I'm going to start going up.
Okay. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I have to run to the bathroom real quick.
Gastric distress.
Notice they changed the sheet, like the pop out.
The pop out sheet?
Like when you open your character sheet, if you have it on, like pop out window or whatever, they changed the whatchamacallit, like up there on the top tab. It's kind of cool. Edit up there in the corner
It's been up there.
for the non pop out. Like, had it always been there?
Yeah?
Oh, never mind. I'm just old and blind.
This Cult of the Lamb game looks crazy.
Hilarious.
It's on sale right now, and I'm really thinking about getting it.
I'm
The
gonna watch.
YouTube playthrough of that is part of it, and it looked really funny. I think you should get it. I think you'll like it.
It just looks ridiculous.
I've seen a few sales going on so far already.
Yeah, I'm looking at the blog right now. I'm waiting to see what the black sales.
I'm waiting on that and Cyber Monday stuff.
Thinking about getting a Steam. I don't know.
There's a guy at the game shop. He was talking about one and he said it's the best thing he's ever bought.
Deck?
Yeah, the Steam game decks, he loves it. Absolutely loves it.
Shit. Alright, maybe. Let's see how much they are. Let's see what this is. I mean, they look really cool. Don't lie.
I hadn't met anybody else who'd ever talked about one or said anything about it, but he, had nothing but praise to say about it. So he had me convinced.
Pretty pricey though.
Yeah.
From $400 to $650.
Yeah. A little bit messy.
Masters Merge Premium Glare Etched Glass Exclusive
Oh, you
Curing.
buy a PlayStation or an Xbox or anything like that for that much.
Yeah.
True.
That's a lot of money. I mean, hell, my Nintendo Switch costs that much.
I'd like to have a PS5.
I'm contemplating getting a Switch because the two meta games are on Nintendo Switch. I want to play them.
There's a bunch of games on sale right now. Kinnison got Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 90% off for $2.99 yesterday.
Switch?
Yeah, for the Switch. And those Lego games are really good too.
Oh, they're very good.
I shouldn't buy games anyway. I never have enough time to play them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's nice having them there if you do get the time. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was thinking about getting this deck. I'm gonna see. I have been looking at it quite a lot.
I think you can set them up. You can play arcade games and all kinds of stuff on them. Like, not just Steam, that you can do other stuff too.
Sorry, guys.
Didn't you play Final Fantasy 15 online?
14 online?
Yeah, 15,
I don't.
14.
I have, yes.
Is it worth a subscription bucket or?
Oh, I think it's the best MMO I've played in a very long time. I think it's great. I just can't afford a subscription. Now, you can play the original game and the first DLC that came out for it, or the first expansion, which gets you to level 60. Now, you can play it for free. It doesn't cost you anything. But once you get to that point, after that, then you have to start your subscription. You can play it and to see if you like it, and it won't cost you anything.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, level 60. That's pretty high.
Yeah. At one time, I played PlayStation 4, and I had, at that time, the first expansion had come out, and I played through the first expansion, and I had a level 60 character, and was leveling up a bunch of my other classes, jobs, and I loved it. It's just then me and people split up, and I didn't have my PlayStation no more. It took a shit on me, and so I just had. But I loved it. So, okay. So where are we at? You guys are heading up the stairs. Okay.
Yep.
I'll let you guys move on up the stairs if you'd like.
You go first, Thiz, or?
I got it.
Gotta creep up the stairs as I go up. Gotta be stealthy with an arrow.
Slap him on the ass.
I will get here to this point slowly.
Okay. The rest of you follow after those two?
I'll look at the door, kind of motion forward, and I'll take rear guard. That's okay.
Okay.
I head on up.
Yep, I'll slowly go up from here.
From there, you're going to stop as all of a sudden,
Of course.
underneath the stairs here, hiding in a little hole, and flying up the side of the stairs right there comes this very lanky ebony humanoid, has bat wings and a long prehensile tail. Yet its most unsettling feature is its lack of a face. And I had a picture of one somewhere, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to use this. It is medium. I'm going to fly up the side. It will get a surprise attack against. We're going to go ahead and take Crad Cruck.
All right, flat-footed AC is 16.
Okay.
Spider ear
16,
token,
you
though.
say. So, surprise attack as it flies up, it's going to get one claw. It's only going to get 13.
Misses.
It's going to miss. And then we will go into initiative.
I used to have to my strength to push it away. Not today, Satan.
Well, let me clear from the line. Okay. Oh, I critted. Look at
fresh.
that. Yeah, roll fresh. That was nice.
Oh, yep.
Get it together, brother.
So, Triz, Sala, Thiz, Wyman, and Craig, you're all in there. Okay. So he's right beside you, Craig Truck. So he's going to full attack this time because he doesn't have to move as he's flying right there along the edge. Also, when this starts to happen, the stairs seem to, beneath your feet, narrow. They seem to become very, start to have this very angle, and almost become very treacherous. They almost change underneath you. Anybody that taking damage on the stairs will have to succeed at an acrobatics check, or you will fall to the floor below. You will be able to use your clarity points on this. Okay? Because this is part of... and you guys are roughly halfway up Kruk, Thizgrath, so you guys are roughly 30 feet above the floor below you.
Damn. Okay.
So... 2 attacks, and actually I rolled the wrong, I did the wrong thing. It's actually 9, so I'm glad I missed the first time. I'd have felt bad. It's only +7 to attack. A 19.
Yes.
And a 20. So they both hit?
Yeah. Yep. It's finna hurt.
So you take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to grapple you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, he gets -2 though. So it's only +15.
D15. Oh wait, I haven't power attacked yet, so that's alright.
Huh. So it's only a 16.
It's even on the fumble, it still passes.
Really?
Yeah, CMD is 15.
Okay. You see him as he slashes at Cradcruck. When he gets done, he kind of grabs him and pulls Cradcruck over top of the floor beneath him. The Cradcruck is kind of dangling over the edge of the railing, being kept from falling by this creature. If you want to know what it is, it is our planes or either one will work. Trizreal.
Ooh. I'm a precarious situation. I'm gonna do. There's knowledge nature.
No. Knowledge planes or knowledge
sorry.
local.
Unfortunately, I don't have either one of those. I'm gonna draw a gray fletched arrow, and I'm gonna shoot it with that. I'm gonna study target and shoot it. The gray fletched arrow is actually it's a smoke arrow. If I hit, it'll do like a 5-foot area. I want to aim for it to hopefully do something.
Okay.
Here we go. So this would be +2 to hit. 13.
A 13 is going to miss.
So wherever you want the arrow to go will be a 5-foot square of smoke.
Yeah, you'll see back here in this to the left of the E. Over now, you see this 5-foot plume of smoke start billowing up from the ground floor.
I don't know any of those.
Sala.
All right, that's me.
Yeah, you said it was knowledge planes. What this is?
Planes or local. This monster's humanoid extraplanar, so
I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna take a step up and smack it.
okay.
I think a 4 is probably gonna miss.
14 is going to miss, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
Thizgarath.
Sorry, I'm muted. AC 16, fighting defensively.
AC 16.
All right. Does 9 points of damage seem to hit?
It does. You seem to take it all.
Yeah.
Do you have local or planes?
Nope. No knowledge whatsoever.
Okay. Easy enough. Mick.
Use my fire domain's firebolt ability. Does it have spell resistance?
Don't know if it does.
What do you want me to roll it?
No, you don't have
Well, I
to
guess
roll
let's
it.
see if I hit first. There's a range touch of 15, but I do take -4, so range touch 11.
That's going to miss, unfortunately. Cradcruck. You're being held precariously over this edge of the stairs now. What would you like to do?
Mechanic-wise, I'm grappled.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Mirage, what have I got myself into? Grappled. Let me pop that on here real quick. Shit, I mean... Now, do I still have to make the acrobatics check? Because I got attacked?
No, not right now because he's actually holding you up.
I guess... I will... I don't know what to do. I can try to swing the scythe and try to kill him.
Can you use two hands when you're grappled?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right. I will drop that. I will quick draw the kukri, stab him in his gut.
Do you have claws?
Claws. I have. I'm wearing. Yeah, I don't have the claw thing.
Mike Tyson, that bitch. Come on, bite a zero.
I mean, I have a kukri. That's a light
you
weapon.
You have quick draw, don't you?
Yeah, I have quick draw. I can like draw the kukri and stab him.
Okay, so you're gonna just drop your scythe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop it like where it's behind me,
Okay.
not over the rail. Can I do that? Can I like use the kukri to attack him?
Yeah. The scythe. Um, I don't.
See.
The only thing about quick draw with your arms being, yeah, that's fine.
Gauntlets. I'm gauntlets. I can try to punch him in the face.
Headbutt.
Because with quick draw, you can draw the kukri as a swift action,
I think that's a free action.
free action.
Let me check for you real quick. Okay. You can draw a weapon as a free action instead of as a move action.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I have a hidden weapon, I can draw it as a move action.
Okay. I mean, if you want to draw the kukri, you can, but it would be a actual move action just because you're grappled, and so quick draw would be kind of. You know what I'm saying, because your arms and stuff are bound, it'd be hard to do it quickly. So it would just be your move action. It doesn't change anything. You still get to attack.
How exactly is he grappling? Is he holding me by the shoulders? Is he holding me by the arms?
Yeah, he's got his arms wrapped around, basically a hug.
I guess I'll try to break out of it.
Okay.
CMB.
It is an escape artist. Oh, strength check. Shut up, dog.
Does he look like he's strong? So I'm just tempted to jump into him and kick him to the ground with me.
He feels strong with his arms wrapped around you. He feels he's one of the kind of guys that are skinny and sinewy, but they got that tensile strength.
I'm sorry for all the questions.
No, it's okay.
Can
But
I
yeah,
try
he
to
feels
grapple
strong.
him in return?
Well, technically, he is grappled. He has a grapple condition as well, as long as he's
Yeah,
grappling
turn
you.
it around on him.
Can I try to turn it around on him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I drop the scythe, as I said, behind me, and I just look into its faceless
Okay.
and just give a smile as I try to also grapple him.
Okay.
So what do I have to do? What do I roll?
Roll your
Suplex his ass.
CMB versus his to grapple.
All right, CMB. All right, CMB.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm already grappled. So do I get the +5 to grapple? Or no?
No.
No, to turn it around, you wouldn't because you're not. You would if you was grappling him, but you're technically not grappling him yet.
Okay.
He's grappling.
Do I have Solace resistance bonus? I haven't used it yet. It's like a minute, doesn't it?
I'm not sure when she put it on you.
It was right before YMX touched the Guardian Scroll.
Attack me.
I would say it's
attacked him.
been a minute because you guys looked around in this room a little bit and then started going upstairs. So a minute's probably been passed.
Okay, I guess I'll just try to roll it.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, I'm sweating. Here we go. CMB. Shablam.
19 fails. As you try to
whatever.
fight against him and try to get position over him, he's able to. He's like I said, he's sinewy and very strong. As he's looking into your eyes with this blank slate.
Ooh, I have power attack on. That's actually 20.
Still fails.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
His turn. He doesn't try to maintain the grapple, he just drops you. And as you begin to fall, you can see the floor as you're falling farther and farther and farther away. You seem to fall for an unprecedented amount of time. The rest of you on the stairs watch this as Cradcruck falls and hits the ground. Cradcruck, you seem to fall forever until finally you make impact to the ground. There's no damage. You don't take any damage, though. But you do take 1 point of wisdom damage.
Oh, falling dreams.
There's no save I can make.
No, not for this.
Got all sorts of damage going on here.
Now you may make an acrobatics check if you fall. If you succeed, you will get a clarity point. But there was no save for the actual wisdom damage.
Even if I use, so I'm no longer grappled.
Right, you are actually below now on the ground down here.
Let me pop stuff off real quick. I'm not grappled anymore. Even if I do add 30 points to this. Oh my lord, Pocket, you just beating me down, brother.
That's what I do.
It's what a wisdom damage. I mean, I feel like it'll be his natural instinct to try to right himself, especially if he feels like he's falling that far. So I guess he try to do the acrobatics.
Oh yeah.
You know, given that he's a warrior. Okay, so I add the points I already have. Okay.
For this, yes.
10?
10 actually doesn't make it, so you do not get any more clarity points. But again, you take no damage. It's just the 1 wisdom damage is the only thing that you take from the.
Take the fall damage.
Nope, you don't take any fall damage.
Just laying down there. Oh god, Emerald, just let me go. All right.
As he lets go, now that if I'm thinking he's trying to maintain the grapple, he just lets go. So then he gets to attack Grath.
You're coming down here with me, brother.
Fizgrath.
I have the wisdom to spare.
Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. He tries to, but that defensive ability that you have or the that you use makes you very hard to hit. And he is unable to find purchase. Trizriel.
Cradcruck dropped. Is he laying down there?
Yeah, he's pretty much landing down there prone. Doesn't look hurt, though.
I'm going to go ahead and shift around that corner beside him. As I'm doing so, bringing up an arrow and fire at this thing.
Okay.
I don't want to be there this time if he needs it. So this will be +2.
I'm about to go kill me a dog.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
For 10.
Ooh, nice shot. His arrow sink deeply into his almost to his sternum, just left of his heart. But I mean, it impacts him, and you can almost see the air being pushed out of his lungs if he had a mouth. But unfortunately, he doesn't. So, Sala.
I'm just gonna try and swing away again with the skillet.
Okay.
A 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Alright. 8 damage with a ghost touch skillet.
8 damage. Okay. Let me see.
Try to whack him
So
upside down.
you do it.
Say, leave my friends alone.
You bring that skillet down right kind of on top of his head, and all of a sudden you hear as his head kind of snaps to this weird angle to the left, and he just falls from the sky down, laying still beside Craddock on the ground, dead.
Alright, I'm gonna use my movement to go down and down the Craddock and see if he needs help.
Yeah, I'll start trying to help him up.
I'll maintain vigilance up the steps.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I have no idea what that creature sounds nasty.
I think there's one in Strange Aeons.
That was a good AP.
Yes.
What I got to play of it is freaking creepy. Like
I-
that foaming blood outside. That was cool.
yeah, I think it was the creatures in the courtyard that tried to pick one up.
Mm-hmm. I remember going outside in that one area, like we thought we were going to be able to go outside, but it was like all that blood and like it was basically impassable. Like holy crap, jeez.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess I should
Very-
clarify, Twitch, I would murder my dog. I did have a stern to him, though.
He's just saying now he's afraid Pete is going to be called on him.
Shh. So, you guys can move yourself straight up north to E20. When
Wait,
you guys get done
what?
healing or do whatever you like.
Oh, to the other E20. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll help crack up. Start heading up.
Killed it already?
Yeah.
Solid hand smashed it.
She cracked its skull like an egg.
Craddock, how are you looking?
No. I'm at 17 out of 28.
Let me give you
Plus
tap
3
on the wand.
points of ability
Oh,
damage.
that's not good. Let's do one more. Alright, that's 7 hit points, and you said you took that much ability too? Dang.
I have 1 point of dex damage, 1 point of strength damage, and 1 point of wisdom damage.
Okay. I might be able to help you out with one of those.
I'm fine. I can. I think I can sleep just off.
Okay.
Now you only sleep one at a time, right?
Like if Sala does her heal check, you might get 2, maybe. You have to look at the heal skill. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I'll sleep it off. Playing wasting magic. As I hate the afterlife. I pick up my scythe with.
Yeah, she does like a long-term care check on an 8-hour rest. You get 2 back. Or 4 for a complete day of rest.
No. We'll worry about that when we get there. For now, let's just keep going. I don't feel too bad.
Like Mac start. Keep rear guard.
I do grab my scythe with a little bit of shame in my eyes, though.
It's alright, this place is a horrible experience.
So,
Felt like I was falling forever.
You feel quick from our eyes.
It felt a very, very long time. It still hurts. I don't feel that great, but
actually, E20 is just the stairs going up. That's the floor on the bottom floor we're looking at. Technically, this is where that fight was supposed to take place. I just jumped the gun a little early, I guess. I didn't realize it. I thought it was. So, basically, E20, you just keep going up the stairs.
All right.
And you'll end up over here to the right, E21.
did we ever figure out what that thing was?
Nobody did.
Oh.
As you guys rise up there, this lofty room rises 3 feet. The rounded walls are lined with orderly bookshelves and desks. A long table contains several esoteric devices, including intricate clocks and astrological models. A long flight of stairs descends to the north, while 2 short flights lead to a platform to the south, 10 feet higher than this room and supporting an enormous circular device forged from brass. As you guys arrive, you see standing in the middle of a room a very old, weak-looking woman.
Ooh, detect evil. I'll punch Obits in the face.
I guess I'm like down on the stair.
She doesn't look harmless.
Looks like
She's just an old lady. She probably needs some help.
What's coming out under that damn dress?
Yeah, you're gonna say to him with that dress, boys.
You guys don't see
Wait,
that.
Wait, what happened? Looking at all the jewels and shit around her neck. Big hanging out of her dress? What's up?
She got a cursed Dr. Flaw.
But she
Oh.
seems very feeble
Ursula?
and almost heartless in a way. As she sees you walk up the steps, oh, dear, you've arrived. Thank you. You're the one that killed him. That creature, that spider creature. The one in the garden, correct?
I immediately detect evil.
You immediately detect evil. Wow, on an old lady.
I don't shit in here. We have furniture coming at us. It's
I would
nothing.
even detect evil on these damn benches, Puckett, after what you put us through.
I'm scanning the whole room. It's a cone, baby. Cone, so
She does detect evil.
I tell her, I'm like, no, we are not the ones that killed the spider thing in the garden.
I am sorry. He had influence. I cannot stop the nightmares that he has brought upon this. I was merely a pawn of his. I can't get to stop. Please, if you turn it off, these apparitions, these nightmares will stop.
Think we're really that dumb?
What do you mean? I don't understand. I was under its
Well,
emanation.
You might tuck those spider legs under the hem of your dress. And 2, we've already talked to the rightful ruler of this castle.
You've talked to her,
Whatever the fuck it is.
and she told you that I worked with her closely. I'm just an assistant of hers.
That's not what she told us.
McTina, she probably told you that McTina came and offered her to kill you, and if by doing so, and she refused, as I tried to do, but McTina allowed that thing through, and through his guise and through his enforcement of the dreams, I couldn't keep myself from helping him. I've been under his spell. Don't you understand?
the sense motive. See if she's speaking lies.
Okay, you can sense motive if you would like.
I got 25.
25. Okay. Give me just a second. Of course, everything is all over the place. Now I gotta go back and forth.
I do whisper to Wymex and Fizgrath as I move in between them that I'm getting a sense of evil from her.
You
I don't-
can add your clarity points to that sense motive.
Okay, so that will be a 29 then.
Okay. Give me just a second. Don't know why they put her stats all the way down here. Especially since she doesn't need them, right? She's harmless.
She's level 1 commoner.
Yeah.
Humorous. Looking at all the holy symbols on her neck.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to see through her. Some of the things she says are probably true. That the large creature that you fought was manipulating the dreamscape, but she's not nearly as innocent in the whole thing as she's trying to portray herself.
Okay. Listen, old woman. We know I see through your lies. You can either leave now and return the ownership to the rightful one, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, if you say, I will teleport out and leave the dream gate to you. Try shutting it down on your own if you'd like, although that may not be such a good idea. But if you want me to leave, I suppose I can. And she starts casting a spell.
Oh, hold.
Spellcraft.
She's casting mirror image on herself.
I'll call that out as fast as I can.
Okay.
Attack.
Wench! Charge!
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
That'd be great.
My God, a 5 again. Feet of dwarf.
Okay. Everybody in. Sala, Thiz, Kradkruk, Wymick. Triz, are you there?
Yes. Am I not in?
No, you're not.
Damn. I got a
804. Okay, I'll add you.
My bad. It must not have clicked.
That's okay.
I'm nervous, Puckett. Okay.
What? Why?
This old woman, she might hit me with a wooden spoon.
Magical beast, so knowledge arcana if you like on your turn. You see her finish casting a spell as these images pop up around her. Let's see. What is it? 1d4 images?
D4 plus 1, I think.
A D4 plus 1, and the plus 1 is per 3 caster levels.
For 3 cast levels? Okay.
Yeah, with a max
So
of 8
it's-
images.
Okay. So it's only
11.
only
images.
2. So 2
Ooh.
other images pop up around her. She then ba, 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 ba. Ah, you would have never known she's evil. I forgot she casts undetected alignment each day. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, we would have attacked her anyway as soon as she started casting the spell.
Yeah.
He
But,
saw through.
Okay.
I hate that after
Yeah.
a fight underway, you see something you missed that would have made a difference.
I'm sure I've read it. I've read this several times, but I just forgot and didn't read again. So I'm going to give her the mirror image, and then she's going to cast Disgarath. I need a will save, please.
Will, is it enchantment?
It is. So give me just a second. I'll tell you. Spellcraft, if you want to know what it is, but it is an enchantment. Yes.
Okay. And do I get to add my clarity?
Yes, you get to add your clarity against her.
Assuming I can hear from the stairwell, I got 22.
19.
19. Okay. A 19 actually. Oh, you missed it by 1, David. You needed a 20.
Well, you only gave me 2 clarity points this whole time, so.
Well, you only got 2 clarity points.
Is it
Larry,
fear based?
it is mind affecting emotion enchantment. It's a compulsion.
Oh,
You
dear.
you feel yourself filled with terrible loathing aimed at a specific creature. As you turn around, Cradcruck, you see Thizgarath look at you with this hate in his eyes as he stares right at you. As you feel this loathing, basically, Larry, you know she cast unadulterated loathing.
Nice.
At the time of the casting, you designate a certain creature as the object of the target's revulsion. She signifies the paladin. Thereafter, the target does all it can to remain at least 60 feet away from the object of its loathing. As soon as the target moves within range, it becomes nauseated until it can get away from the object of its revulsion. If traveling beyond 60 feet from the object of its loathing would place the target in obvious physical danger, the target can attempt a second save to break this spell's effect. So, you don't attack Cradcruck or anything like that. You just feel compelled to get away from him. Like you just can't stand to be around him. You must at all times try to get 60 feet away from him. And this will last for 1 day per level. So it lasts for 5 days.
Oh my god.
Holy
nasty,
crap.
nasty. Can't believe they made her cast that, but they did.
No, you made her. Don't blame me.
I read the tactics during combat. Unadulterated loathing on adventurers to make them hate their allies, especially any obvious clerics or healers, which the cleric and healer is down the steps a little bit, so she can't really see her very well yet. So, Sala, it is your turn, though.
Well played.
I whisper to Sala, he's under a compulsion.
And so, David, anytime you're within 60 feet of Cradcruck, you are nauseated.
Great.
You hate him that much right now.
His just despicable holiness and goodness. It's ridiculous.
Sala, your turn.
I'm gonna head up the stairs to where I'm next to him, and since someone told me he's under that compulsion, I'm going to cast Unbreakable Heart on you.
Okay. I apologize, David. I was looking at the wrong spell DC. You passed.
Oh.
The 20 is for a different spell, and I just happened to get them mixed up.
I looked at like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. So I got caught up in the moment.
It did not. You saved. 19 is exactly what you needed. It's just the 19 and 20 are like on top of each other, and so.
Gotcha. Racist piece of shit.
I'm sorry, Sala. You can. What were you doing now?
Okay, well, let me change what I was gonna do then. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Thiz. That's gonna give you a +2 deflection bonus to your AC for the next 3 minutes.
Nice.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Sizgarath, your turn. As you feel that spell wash over you and you were able to fight it off, what would you like to do?
Let's see. I'm going to use my martial flexibility. Let me see what I can find here. All right, so as I think it's a move action. Yeah, move action. I'm going to give myself step up because she's obviously a caster.
Okay.
Does she have a weapon in hand or?
Um, no, she does not.
I'll just move to right here. No, but now I have the step up feat and I am on the defensive.
Okay. Cradcruck.
Okay. Oh, so I don't know if she's evil.
You do not technically know.
Okay.
I mean, thank you, but I mean, I was going to let you have it. I mean, that was my mistake, but
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, you're the GM, baby.
yeah, that was my mistake. You know she's evil.
All right. I grip my scythe tighter, and I stalk forward to her. In the name of Damarach, I smite thee. I smite evil on her. Can I get? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
You guys watch as he says those words as this red swath of light kind of emanates from the heavens and kind of washes over her.
Okay, I'm gonna power attack, and all right. Let me make sure. It's been a while since I had to use this damn thing. But the Undead Scourge does not deal 2 points of damage per level on the first successful attack against evil dragons and evil outsiders. Alright, so I don't deal double damage against her. Unless she's undead. I don't know.
Or an evil outsider?
Knowledge,
Be an evil outsider.
knowledge Arcana if you want to know exactly what she is.
I don't have
But
that.
she doesn't seem undead, no.
Alright, because it wouldn't work for against her anyway, because of my archetype I took. Alright, here we go. Alright, so why is that one higher? Alright, so this is a point higher. Okay, here we go. Shablam. 14 to hit?
14 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Alright. That's it. That's my turn.
Wymick.
I
I will cast Flame Blade and move forward.
Okay.
You should get me.
Oh. Okay, Triz, you can go now, too?
I'm gonna stealth up to the corner of the stairs and use my last Deadeye's arrow. Hopefully I can get a sneak attack on her. So it'll be 15 feet. 15 feet to there. 18 stealth. So I'm gonna shoot the arrow, the Deadeye's arrow.
She doesn't seem to notice you. She's got your friends around her.
Alright, 12 touch.
12 touch misses,
Damn.
unfortunately.
All good.
Her turn. What's she gonna do, guys? You guys are on top of her?
Little old lady can't even defend herself.
I know, right? I guess you'll cast defensively. First level spell. So she needs a 17. Concentration is plus 11. Okay. She will cast it. She will cast a spell. David, You see her raise her hands up at you as this multitude of color and light seems to emanate from her hand and wash over you. I need a will save.
I'm assuming this is not enchantment.
No,
I
it
get
is.
clarity.
Um, yeah, you'll get clarity.
20?
Okay, you're fine.
Oof.
He's like, I can't feel you to attack me. All I'm doing is trying to help stop that gate. So
I'm gonna cast Bane on her.
Bane on her. Okay.
And I'm gonna stay over here. Can we see the gate where she is?
It is up on this raised platform. It's 10 feet above you guys, or stairs on either side. And you can see it. It's this big circular mechanism with all kinds of buttons and levers and wires running to it.
You know, I'm actually gonna start heading up the stairs
Okay.
towards the gate. Because I have a feeling something's gonna come out of there.
When you do, you hear, yes, yes, shut it off, please. Turn the ring, you'll shut it off. Bisgarath, your turn.
I'm gonna 5 foot step here, attempt to hit her.
Okay.
I fumbled.
You fumbled. She's just going to try to bite you.
Nasty.
Ooh.
25.
That misses.
Okay.
Due to Shield of Faith.
Yeah,
And
what?
don't forget the Bane, too.
The Bane.
Don't forget to add Bane.
I did forget. I've rolled a 1 anyway, so.
Cradcruck. Are flanking.
so
She is smite.
flanking. Oh, let me go. Is flanking a part of the conditions here? No, it's not. All right, so I'll just add 2 to this. Okay. Oh man, nervous. All right, I will try to. She's still got the images up, right?
She does.
So I will try to hit her again. 17.
17 will miss. But
Fuck.
you're within 5, so you take down an image.
Dude, I rolled the same damage as last time. How is that even possible?
Which, actually, the first time you swung at her, you missed. How much did you miss her by the first time?
I 14 it was my roll.
14?
Yeah, I wasn't flanking at that time.
Well, it's still within 5, so you just popped her last image.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go. At least I did something.
So no images left on her.
Can I yell out, get behind her?
Yeah, you hear him say that.
Like,
Or him say
you're
that.
asking me to 5 foot step to here?
Yes.
I guess I will. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good strategic position.
All right. You see Triz kind of do something unusual and drop his bow, start walking towards her. As I'm doing so, I'm drawing my dagger, basically like try to get right in her face.
Okay.
So I have the disruptive feat. I'm gonna try to stab her.
Okay,
My bad,
So actually,
man.
I'm charging like charge, draw dagger, stab.
sure.
Let me change this to melee attack. Your dark magic leaves a foul taste in my tongue.
I'm just an old lady.
Die, Granny.
Crit threat on this charge. But only, I guess, a 10 to confirm.
Won't confirm, no.
All right. 2 damage to her, and like I said, the disruptive feat makes her casting defensively DC go up by 4.
Okay.
So we got sneak attack
Unfortunately, no damage seemed to get through.
Gotcha. Still see the hatred on Triz's face as he gets up on her.
Wymick.
I'll step over and attack her with the flame blade.
Okay.
Melee touch 11.
Melee touch 11 is not going to hit, unfortunately. Her turn. She's going to shift right here beside you, Thizgarath.
Okay.
And she is going to let off another. So let's see. Do it defensively is another 17. So that lasts until your next turn, Larry? Is that how that works?
Well, I'm no longer threatening her now because she's got room to move away from me.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter now? Okay. So she needs a 17 again. Huh. Well, look at that. Failed.
Sweet.
Sala.
I'm going to continue up the stairs
Okay.
and come up to start trying to take a look at the gate and see if I can do spellcraft or something to try and figure this thing out a little bit.
Okay. Let me see here. Basically, basically it looks to be like the gate seems to be maintained inside this metal hoop. And looking inside of it, it just seems to be black. You can see almost like this nightmarish landscape on the other side. The hoop itself looks like it can be rotated, but it looks like it would take at least 2 creatures and a full round action to actually rotate it.
Okay.
So it looks kind of big and bulky, so you don't think you could do it by yourself.
All right.
Well,
I will just have my skillet out. I'm going to step where I can see what's going on down there, but also be aware of what's coming by the gate because I just have a feeling something's going to come out of it. So I'll have my skillet ready to attack anything that comes through.
You look over this machinery very carefully. Give me a... You basically, by a careful look over the machinery, you realize that it's going to shut it down. It's going to take a successful intelligence or knowledge arcana check to disrupt the magic energies, followed by a successful dexterity or disabled device check to disconnect the sources.
Okay, 19 is my...
But it's going to take 2 of you.
Okay.
It looked like we could combine skills, like if I did disable device and somebody else did something else, that would work that way.
Yeah, it's basically somebody's going to have to do, like she did, like her intelligence check was able to, that was enough to interrupt the energies, but because it wasn't followed up by somebody doing the disable device or disconnect source, it wasn't able to actually shut it down.
Gotcha.
But when you try that by yourself, there is a save. I need a fort save.
Okay. Oops. Hang on a second. I failed it.
Oh, you failed it. You take 1 point of constitution damage.
Okay.
Ow.
As you're looking at this, trying to interrupt the energies and stuff, but because of fiddling with the machine and not able to completely stop it, you feel the energy almost reach out and draw upon your life force. Vizgarath, your turn.
Okay. And she stepped away. I'll step here and attempt to strike her.
Okay.
You said I have Bane on me?
No, she has Bane on her.
Okay. No, AC 11.
AC 11 is going to miss, yeah, unfortunately. Cradcruck.
Alright, come on. I'm a 5-foot step down here. Flanking again. Take off power attack. It's not really working. Alright. Alright, I'll power attack again. See what happens.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits
13.
for 13 damage. Okay. That's counting your smite and all that.
Yes.
And
That's
your
actually
weapon
20 to hit.
And your weapon is actually silver. So, yeah, it all got through.
Oh, I smited her anyway, so it would have went through regardless.
Good point. Yeah, you reach up and bring that scythe down. It's the first time she's been hit, and at that, her face. I just wanted your help. No, I should have known you would. I should have killed you when I had the chance. Wait, I have the chance now. Okay, I'm going to kill you. Trizriel.
I'm going to want to cast Persuasive Goad.
Okay.
So she'll take a d6 non-lethal damage, and for the next minute, I'll get a +4 bonus to intimidate her. Did that roll the damage? It did not. So it's a d6 non-lethal.
Okay.
It'll be 4.
Okay.
There's a move action. I'm going to try to acrobatics behind her.
There's no save or anything?
Instantaneous 1 minute. Oh, save fortitude. Yes, DC
Okay.
14. Sorry,
That's okay.
my bad.
No, you're fine. So it is only a 12. So yeah, failed.
All right, so 4 non-lethal, and then I got a 13 in my acrobatics to move half speed behind her.
Okay. Wymick.
Then the disruptive feat now comes back online. As long as I have an attack of opportunity available and I'm next to her, the disruptive is in play.
Okay.
We'll move up and attack with Flame Blade again.
Okay. That's going to miss again, unfortunately. Let's see. Now, at this point, she drops basically all pretenses where she got hit by that scythe and stuff. Her voice has become this gravelly, very strong sounding voice. You're all fools. As she 5 foot steps, and as she does, you can almost see this glow emanating from her body and off of her. I need you all. This is an aura. As she activate her aura, I need you all to give me a will save.
Clarity.
Is it?
Clarity will be used in this. Yes, everything you do against her is with clarity.
Is it fear?
It is. You're immune.
Immune. So everybody else, you guys get a +4 as well.
Nice. So 23.
Okay.
That puts mine at 33.
Oh, it's +5. My bad.
Okay.
Is it like hex, curse, necromancy, or enchantment?
No, it's just an aura.
All right,
I think it's just
22.
Okay, you're all fine. As she activate this, as she moves, so then she still gets to, because she gets to do that as a free action.
You say she moves?
She 5 foot steps right above you, right to there.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Can't really, let me see. I don't even know if I have. Oh, she can do that 8 times a day. Okay. So she is going to try to cast defensively again. Oh boy, golly, poor lady. I'm just doing her dirty. Sala. I am not helping her at all. Sala, are you muted?
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I was just trying to see what I could get done here. I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I believe the range. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have it pop up like right here.
Okay.
And of course, it's going to look like a frying pan.
Of course.
An immaculate.
And yeah, I'm just looking to see what
Where at?
What it is to hit.
Like right here?
Right here.
I don't see where you're marking if you're marking.
Opposite of me.
Okay. Cool. And I believe it gets to attack right away, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what. Oh, where's my my attack bonuses? Base attack bonus plus your wisdom modifier. Okay, sorry. All right, so it's +8. Yeah, I think a 12's gonna miss.
A 12 is going to miss, unfortunately, yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
Vizgarath.
Can I stand in the square where that weapon is? Yeah. I suppose it would be if it's up by head level. How tall are you? I think I'm like close to 6. I think I'm 6'1". Elves are pretty tall.
Your head would be right beside the pan because she's not that tall of a creature. so it wouldn't be up 6 feet high. So probably not.
Yeah, I'm 6'1". Okay. All right. Well, I'll just attack from here. AC 12.
AC 12 is going to miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Good try, though. Good try.
Valiant effort.
Crad Cruck.
All right. Well, I guess I'll step up here. Just swing the scythe up to her. All right. Go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 26 to hit.
26 does hit for sure.
All right. So she'll take 12 points.
Okay. Yeah, she's got 2 big slashes from your weapon. And she's looking pretty damaged.
The other one was also a point higher, 2 buckets, so she would have took 12.
You know what, guys? If we can't just keep going back and retroactively stuff, okay? Just kidding.
No worries.
Trizriel.
Since I get the +4 to intimidate, I'm gonna yell out at her. We're gonna put a stop to your dark plans, and you will witness your failure firsthand. It's a +4, 28 to intimidate.
28 to intimidate. What is it? The DC? What is it versus?
It's 10 plus, what is it? Wisdom plus half level, I think. Let me look real quick.
Well, 28 is going to do it. If it's, I think it's 10 plus hit die plus for whiz or will.
And for every 5 I beat it by, it'll go on for an additional round.
Actually, what I was looking at her will. It's her wisdom. Give me just a second. Is it actually her wisdom or her wisdom modifier?
Alright, so checking for a number of rounds. Check is equal to 10 plus the target's hit die plus their wisdom.
Her wisdom or wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier.
Okay, so she's getting a plus. See, 18 is +3. So that's 4. So yeah, you beat it.
So I beat it by 5.
Yes.
3 times. So she'll be shaken for 3 rounds.
No, not 3 times. You beat it twice.
Twice, so 2 rounds should be shaken.
Okay.
So, and then move action, I'm going to start going up the stairs.
Okay.
That's me.
Wymick.
I will 5-foot step and try to attack her again.
Okay.
Holy crap. Maybe I should hit with that one.
Does not confirm, but you definitely hit.
Do I need to roll spell resistance?
No.
Okay, that's non-fire damage.
Okay. With that, you step up with that flame blade, magical flame blade, and pierce her through her back as she's looking to cast another spell right in Thizgrath's face, and pierce her right through her spine as you feel her body shake on your blade and then go limp and slough to the floor. Dead.
Look of glee in my eyes as she burns.
You guys see this wicked smile come across Wymick's face as he just stares at the flames as her back of her shirt and stuff catches on fire. Cradcruck, you're looking at him and you look down at her and you see the blood and the flames. And you get this tinge of remembrance, a hint of a past long gone. For a minute, you lose yourself as well in these flames. So, what would you guys like to do? Now,
Sala, what do you need me to do as I'm coming up?
Well, we have to try and turn this thing and do some adjustments to it. I don't know all of it, but start pointing out to him things that I've noticed with my Arcana check.
okay.
Try to disable one of the connecting cables with disable device.
Okay. So I'm going to need another intelligence or knowledge arcana check from one of you. And then the other one, I'll need a dexterity or disable device check. You can add your number of clarity points as bonus, circumstance bonus.
Oh, it can add clarity? Okay.
Yes.
31 for the Arcana check then.
Okay. You
12
think
for the disable.
Yeah. You think, Sala, you've got it down to where you can kind of how the mechanism works and check, and you're kind of trying to explain this to Triz, and as he's trying to grab those wires and disconnect them the way you're explaining, unfortunately a wave of energy comes off. I need you both to give me a fort save. This is your second time, Sala, so the fort save for you has gone up.
Yeah, I failed it.
15.
You take 1 point of con damage. Triz, Sala, this time you take 4 points of con damage.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Sala is on. Well, no. Why does it say I have a con of -2? I shouldn't. Okay, I've got a total of 5 con damage. Why is this?
So basically that is...
Oh no. Okay, so yeah, my con is down to
So basically,
6.
yeah, your hit points are down 2 per level right now. Oh, girl. Man.
Take a breath, sis. Take a breath.
Yeah. And now, the rest of you have kind of come to and have seen what's happening up here. Anybody else try to do anything?
You guys want to go to the base of the tower and me burn this shit?
I'm kind of shaking off my hands from the energy blast. Might be for the best. This thing's nasty. Gotta look at Sala.
We just get the owner and have her do it herself.
Everybody make an intelligence check.
Add in the other bonus or no?
No bonuses for this. This is just a basic intelligence check. $14,395. Okay. Triz, I only set the DC pretty low because this, I think, would be common sense. But Triz is the only one who got it. You're like, well, what are we doing? The owner, first of all, is right outside. She would probably get pretty upset if you caught her place on fire. You've removed the threat in here, which was Miss Petitpaup. If you go talk to her and let her, she would probably come in and be able to shut the gate down since it's her creation. I mean, there's no real reason for you guys to be the ones to shut it down.
I'll tell them, be like, yeah, maybe she knows how to shut it off. Are there any windows in this tower?
There are not up here.
Just trying to think of the quickest way to get down there and get through.
Seeing as how bad Sala is looking, I'm just gonna start rushing down the tower to get to that woman.
Okay. You guys, you rush down out to the tower. You guys can easily make your way back through the sanctorium without any issues. Um, and she's basically where she was before. Suit and Umbral are out there waiting on you with beside her. She's like, I felt her influences leave. You've completed the task.
Yes, the threat is gone, and we just need you to come up to shut down your creation.
Something happened?
No, I don't know if anything happened.
Yes, I had every intention. I mean, I still have lots of research to do and things to explore in this other realm. Um, you haven't tried to mess with it yourselves, have you? Surely not. I mean, you're not obviously intelligent scientists with the aptitude to do such a thing.
I just stare
Anna
down at
looks
her.
kind of pissed off, but she doesn't say anything.
Blink. I will tell her that Miss Petitpop also wanted us to shut it off as well. So I don't know if that means anything to her.
Messing with it at all, if you do not know the right sequences, it can be quite a dangerous object. I'll tell you what. I promised to give you your stamp, the last one you needed to get home, and I will do this. I will stamp all of you because honestly, the sooner you get home, I think the better for all of you. I'm afraid this place is maybe not your cup of tea, as they say in the mortal realm. Anyways, hold your arms out. And as she does, you guys do, she stamps each of you. She's like, I will now go inside. I will check on the gate. And I will make sure that further use of mine, I shall be more careful in who I allow through it. But I appreciate your help. As a matter of fact, I think I owe you something. She takes out of her pocket, it looks like a quill, and she hands it forward to give to one of you.
Well, I don't think the pen is mightier than the sword, so.
This is a very special quill. This is my very own soul scribe quill. I offer to you as payment.
What does it do?
Since she gave it to us.
You don't know what, of course you don't know what this does. Oh dear. With this quill, once per day, when you are within 5 feet of a living creature with -1 or fewer hit points, the bearer can activate this quill as a standard action by scribing a short sentence in the air with it describing the dying creature's death. If the victim fails a DC 15 will save, it dies, and the bearer gains a +5 profane bonus on bluff, diplomacy, and sense motive checks, and a +1 profane bonus to caster levels for spell-like abilities, and a +2 enhancement bonus to charisma for 10 minutes per hit die of the victim.
Oh. I immediately drop it when she says profane.
Oh. I'm extremely curious about it myself. I'll look at it on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm not.
Reaching for the adamantine warhammer.
It is
He's going to reach in his hand out, but then look at Cradcruck and kind of snap out of it.
Yeah, it's an elaborate red and black quill that contains what seems to be an endless reservoir of red ink that resembles fresh blood.
Those are. That's a very good tool. I don't think it should be destroyed.
Of course it shouldn't be destroyed. If you're going to destroy it, I'll keep it.
I have no no desire for such a thing.
Mortals, I never understand you.
I'll just reach out my hand and take it, and I just say to the rest of you, we'll figure out who will keep it as we go. It could be something that we could find handy later.
Triz watches her like pick it up and put it into her pack. Like,
Yeah, Krat's watching her too.
like, no, I mean like an interest. You're probably looking at it in disgust. I'm looking at it.
Oh, I'm watching it. My eyes are glowing yellow behind my helmet. Like,
Right.
don't do it, sis.
When she
My
grabs
hand
a hold of you,
feels
you watch her hand slowly turn inky black and crawl up to her elbow.
I hit her with the hammer.
Just kidding. Just kidding. That didn't happen.
Right in the back of the head. I just
It wouldn't take much right now.
Yeah.
Split her wig open, man. I'll save you before your soul gets tainted, baby.
So, again, thank you for your help. At that, I must go check on my sanctorium, put things back in order. Good luck to you. You're going to need it for sure. As she turns and walks into the building, leaving you there with Thoot and Umbral.
Thanks, I think.
And at that,
To you and your endeavors.
Umbral starts squawking. I think you have now what you need. We must part ways as well. We have done what we said we would do. We guided you to the stamps. Now you simply...
Wait, you were supposed to show us the way out.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
Go straight on. The road will lead you to exactly where you need to go. Do not waver from this road, or else you find yourself back in the boneyard. Maybe actually dead. Stay on the road. You'll find your way home. Thank you. I wish we'd have met you under different circumstances. Thank you again. Goodbye. And at that, they turn around and start walking back the way you guys have came.
If we do find ourselves back in the boneyard, is there any way we could contact you?
If you make it back, we'll know. We'll be there to greet you.
Fair enough. It's been interesting, to say the least.
Quickly. McTina's still watching. Get home. Save whoever left can be saved.
Sounds like you might need to be careful too. Do you think she'll come after you?
We are where we are supposed to be. She'll not harm us. You want Suit and Ambrose names?
Yeah, it's how do you spell them?
I think the one I keep pronouncing wrong to begin with. So let me go up here and find her real quick.
I'll tell them as they say that she won't harm them. Well, that's good news at least. Farewell.
I want to ask them like if they can tell us anything about this person, this entity that may have a problem with us.
Humble and Suit. Just know she is very powerful. In your realm, you are.
Is she like you? You two?
I wish I was as strong as she.
Is she a psychopomp as well?
Indeed. But different. He tells you that she is a... As soon as I find it... Well, I'll find it here eventually. Oh, she is a psychopomp, known as a Katrina witch.
Oh.
A Katrina witch? That just sounds terrible.
I know, like I don't know what that is, but it sounds nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I know what it is Justin, but
You can
we
give me a
cannot know.
knowledge planes to know what you know
Yeah.
about Katrina witches.
I have no idea what it is, but it does sound nasty.
Look for Sala and Barnaby.
Did he wake up? Still
He's
dragging the
sleeping.
gnome. Yeah.
I got him on my shoulders.
Sala with a 14, you have
My
no
back.
idea what a Katrina witch is. Sala's like,
I remember now.
I don't know.
Is there any way to avoid her, or meeting her is inevitable?
Be fast. Don't stop for anything.
Just look at Sala when they say that.
Yeah, she's still looking rough. A rest does sound good, but they're urging speed, so we should probably take their advice.
Is there
Maybe we
anything
can-
you can help our companion? She's
She's very ill.
very ill during this little adventure.
Again, don't stray from the road. Follow it to the end.
Guess that's a no, bitch. Figure it out.
Oh, I'll be fine. I can make it.
Your health insurance has been denied.
No, they don't have any way to heal.
Is anyone injured, by the way?
I'm still down some.
Anybody else?
I'm down 10, but
I'm good.
I'm alright.
Okay, I'm gonna use the wands to heal you up a little bit then.
Just use my last lay on hands on
So you
myself.
get
that'd be good. That 5.
5 points.
I would ask anyone that can mend these arrows if they might be so kind as to do so.
I'll start working on them as we go.
Thank you, thank you.
And you guys, as you guys are doing this, you look around and Thumble and Thoot and Umble slowly disappear over a rise, a hill, and you guys are left alone on the dead roads.
Not left, but to put our feet in front of us, I suppose.
One more step, and this is as far away from the boneyard as I'll ever be.
Indeed.
So, you guys take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, as fast as we can.
You guys travel for a very uneventful hour. The dead roads here, it seems to almost like you'll come to a crossroad, but like the roads will dissipate and all will be left will be like a right-hand turn, the only way you can go. The road almost like forms itself in a way that you can only follow it one way, as if it knows where you're heading to. But after you've traveled for an uneventful hour, the road crests a low hill of thorns and dead grass before dropping into an enormous valley strewn with gravestones. The road is plain in the moonlight, but it suddenly wavers as a garden of bright flowers and high hedges rises up to block the road. From this high vantage point, the garden resembles an enormous skull adorned with flowers. Are you guys all on this map now?
Yes.
Yes.
You will be coming in by F1. I do have the grid turned off, so because I can never get it to fit. Basically, you can't see, other than what I've already described, you can't really see any other details of the garden from this distance, but it's clear that you must traverse it. The only way to go is through it. Leaving the dead roads in an attempt to avoid the garden, you're pretty sure would dump you back in the boneyard. So the only way to go is through. You see along the outside here sweeping hedges that are about 15 feet high. Each hedge is covered with huge, bright flowers. There's chrysanthemums, dahlias, roses, hibiscus, begonias, and more beyond that. What would you guys like to do?
Being sort of like natural terrain, I'll kind of look at Umix. See if he has any insight maybe on what this is.
It's all pretty green, so it'll take a while to get it burning, but I can get it burning.
I don't think we need to burn the place down.
Fuck it, after
Mr.
what we've been
GM,
through.
can you make us have normal sized tokens, please?
No, you are tiny. It's part of the
Okay.
world.
It's a big garden.
Yeah, be like,
It's gonna take me a lot longer to get through here. Sorry, guys.
This is a Thanatotic garden, baby.
A rest does sound nice.
Yeah, I mean,
I
shit.
don't think we have the time to.
They were urging us to be hasty.
Yeah.
It'll go up. Is this like open or is it the door's closed?
It is just an iron arch. It is open. It is set in flower-covered hedges, and it reads an ornate script, and you each read it in your native tongue. So if your native tongue is Dwarven, Elven, Tiefling, Orc, you guys each read it in your own language, and it reads Deathbower.
Bower.
Yes.
I like that name. That's
Ooh.
cool. I'll look back to the group before I step through. And if you care to sense for any magical traps or whatnot. And I kind of linger that word traps on Trisriel.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to mess with it or not.
Roll
I keep
perception.
telling
Roll perception before you step through.
All right.
See, 14, 13 or 14 versus trap.
Give you an option to redeem yourself.
Right.
Does not seem to be
Yeah.
trapped with that
I got
roll.
19. Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
30.
With the 30, even the 19 will get it. You hear sounds coming from the other side of the arch. You hear the sounds of what sounds like hedge clippers and tools. And from your vantage point, Cradcruck, as you step up to the arch, being able to look through here, you see these gold-skinned, look like men, humanoid, bald, clad in gold, working the hedges.
Okay, I definitely let the group know what I'm seeing, so if they can try to figure out who or what it is.
I'll kind of make this bigger so you can see it. But that's what they look like.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we kill the gold people and harvest their bodies.
Full harvesting time.
Wow.
We need gold.
What would you like to do?
I'll cast Detect Magic, kind of look at the arch, and then beyond it.
The sign on the arch is definitely magical. Seems to be some kind of enchantment so that whoever reads it can read it in their own language. That's what's given it that ability. The arch itself doesn't seem to be magical.
Any evil auras?
Evil auras? Nope.
And if you
I'll
know
kind
what
of
those...
look to. I'll look at Thizgarath because he seems to be a pretty smooth talker. Just kind of pat him on the back, like do your thing.
All right.
As you guys are there staring at him, the one closest to you right here, as you walk through, he kind of turns his head at you. And he turns around and speaking in, what's their language? Oh, common. He turns his head back at the other ones trimming the hedges. They have arrived. And at that, they each drop their hedges and turn to face you. And we'll go into initiative.
Oh crap!
Well, that escalated quickly. I'm like, I didn't start.
As you hear one of them say, after the other one said that they're here, you hear another one speak. Oh, Mistress McTina said you would be coming. It is our honor to stop you. Excuse me. Sorry.
Sorry.
Let's see. Thiz, Laura, Wymick, Cradcruck, I need you, and Triz.
Oh, it didn't put me in again.
Triz, let's get better.
I got the token clip.
I got you, bro.
I'm gonna try again just to see if it puts me in. Like,
Don't. Oh, you're gonna. Yeah. Oh,
no, I won't.
I'm just kidding. You can't. I don't
Just trying to
care.
figure out why.
Oh, Cradcruck stepped away for a second. It
But probably
didn't.
after this, I'm gonna have to run. Like Zayden's grandma's coming. We're doing like a birthday lunch thing for him, so she could do a birthday thing with him.
Okay.
So, just heads up.
Okay, dokie.
What these are. They said that
I'll probably cut it a little short today. After this fight, we'll cut it. We'll call it. Since you're leaving, this is kind of a tough area. You guys will level up as well. So you guys will go to level 5
Level 5?
or 4, whatever the next level is.
They said that McTina had forewarned them that we were coming.
Yes, they said McTina said you'd be coming. It is our honor to stop you.
He must have gotten ahead of us. And that's not good.
Roll knowledge. Knowledge. Just roll an intelligence check. For anybody that wants to.
16.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you all, once you start thinking about the different conversations you had with Thute and Umbral and about McTina and stuff like that, and I don't remember if I mentioned this. I thought I would have, but I can't remember. So, but you're pretty sure you remember mention of McTina. Her domain is a garden called Deathbower. It is her. She's able to transport it anywhere she wants to in the Deadland and here in this plane.
Oh, lucky us.
well, shit.
So you're pretty sure if you're going to meet McTina, it's going to be here in the Deathbowers.
So inevitability.
I am so tapped, it's not even funny, guys. I'm down with one spell.
Yeah, I'm out pretty much too. And I left my bow at the other place. So I have to run back and get it.
You let what?
Oh my
I never
gosh,
said
you
I was
never
picking
picked
my
it up?
bow. I never
Oh.
said it. Gotta go all the way back.
I held up my finger. I'm like, wait, we're not ready. We'll be back.
Yeah. Hold
But okay, we'll be here hedging hedges. Now, I'll give you guys the opportunity to rest if you want to do that before you show up here.
Yeah, that would be great if we could.
If we knew this was her place,
I think we would have rested.
Yeah, if we would have known she could move it to like put it in our path, maybe we would have done it.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Before we start the Death Bower, I'll let you guys level up. Since Larry's leaving, and we'll just call it early this week. That way it gives you guys plenty of time to rest and level up. And then starting next session, we'll start going through the Death Bower.
Awesome.
We'll start right where we're at here. With initiative, I'll keep the initiative the same. Everything will be the same. Just you guys will be the next level and you'll be rested. Okay?
I rolled a 4 for my hit points.
Let me see.
Yeah, everybody roll your. That's 4. That sucks. That's horrible.
Look,
Wait, what's happening?
You guys are. I'm going to let you guys rest and level up. Larry has to leave. This is a very tough area.
Okay.
And so you guys are going. We're going to call it early this week. So next session, you guys will be. We'll keep this initiative. The fight will start, but you guys will be rested and leveled.
Awesome.
my AC went up higher.
That's some bullshit.
Alright, here's my hit point roll.
I got a 2.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, I hate this paladin. Alright.
Do you reroll ones?
Yes, we reroll once.
Okay.
We get an ability increase.
And you guys
yeah.
should have 4 temporary hit points now too.
Oh, 4 temporary?
Yeah, because of your special ability, which you don't know anything about right now. Other than it makes you feel more vigorous.
Will we always have these?
Every level, yep, it's 1 temporary hit point per level. Now, you only get them once every 24 hours, so once they're gone, they don't come back until you've rested again the next day.
Do we get our hero point? Do we get a hero point back, or does our max go for anything like that?
The max is
We don't
3,
remember.
so if you don't have 3, you'd get 1 back per level. So every time you level, you get 1 back.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys. Thanks for playing. A little short today,
Thank
but I
you.
think we got a lot
for
done.
Bearing with me.
You're fine,
Thanks
buddy.
for having us.
Yes, it was fun.
Thank you.
It
I
was
appreciate
fun.
that.
We're about to get out of this place, I think. We're real close.
Nope. You'll be level 14 before you ever leave the Deadlands. The first book is 400 pages
It's
long.
4 books. First book is 4 books.
Viewer. You see the viewer, Mike Puckett?
Yeah. What the heck happened? I switched it. Oh, I just shut it. Okay. The stream was fine. Okay, guys. Yeah, 4 viewers. Wow. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for the viewerships we have. Follow, like, do all that good stuff. You know how Twitch works. And I'll see you all next weekend.
Aye.
Aye. Rune Lords it'll be.
See you all then.